frustrating night last night for the Red Sox and Dustin Pedroia. Pedroia thought he had checked his swing. He's rung up by first base umpire Paul Nauert. Turns out that Dustin Pedroia would get ejected later on today. Nauert's got the plate in the rubber game. The three-game series between the Red Sox and the Texas Rangers coming up next. Welcome to Fenway Park as we play day baseball, the final game of the series and of the homestand for the Red Sox. It's the Texas Rangers against the Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo, as always, joined by Jerry Remy. Welcome to Red Sox baseball. Well, today all eyes will be on Josh Beckett as he returns to the mound for the Red Sox. Red Sox waiting for Beckett to return.
Well, the last time that he pitched was the end of July, and of course it was kind of a damp, rainy night here at Fenway Park. A very light rain falling at the beginning of the ball game, but it did make the mound a little bit wet, and that's when Beckett tweaked his back. Back spasms, calls to the dugout, they come out and eventually take him out of the ball game. Now, looking forward to today, there shouldn't be any problems with Beckett. The back seems to be okay. The arm's fine. The arm was not a problem, so that should not matter at all. And he should be back on track to go 100 pitches plus if he has to. We'll see how the back responds, and we should know about that early in the ball game.
Well, the Red Sox trying to take 2 out of 3 from the Rangers, and today they have to deal with Matt Harrison, who's had a very good year for the Texas Rangers. A 13-game winner. He comes in at 13-6 with a 3.17 ERA, and lifetime he is 3-1 against the Red Sox. We're back with the first pitch from Fenway right after this. Motors, Dunkin' Donuts, New England's website for deals by Toyota.com, and by Southwest Airlines. Welcome back to Fenway Park, everybody, as we get ready for the final game of the series between the Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Frustrating loss last night for the Red Sox in Game 2 of the series after they took Game 1. Red Sox have taken the field today. Let's check out the Texas Rangers starting line, brought to you by Jordan's Furniture. Ian Kinsler leads it off at second base with Elvis Andrews at shortstop batting second. Josh Hamilton at center field bats third with Adrian Beltre at third base. Nelson Cruz in right with Michael Young, the DH, batting sixth. David Murphy in left field bats seventh. Giovanni Soto does the catching again today, the day game after the night game. And Mitch Moreland at first base bats ninth for the Texas Rangers. Well, his return to the Red Sox found today is Josh Beckett, his 19th start. He's 5-9 with a 4.54 earned run average. In 111 innings, 84 strikeouts for Beckett. Opponents hitting at .259 against Josh. And last time out, July the 31st, as the trade deadline day. Went 2 2/3 innings against the Tigers before leaving the game with a back spasm. Walked 2, struck out 2 in that outing.
The Red Sox defense is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. They are 5th in the league. Will Middlebrooks at third base. Pedro Siriaco, the shortstop. Dustin Pedroia at second, and Adrian Gonzalez, the first baseman. Left to right, Kyle Crawford, Jacoby Ellsbury, and Cody Ross. And Kelly Shopik doing the catching for Josh Beckett.
Umpiring crew today, Paul Nauert has got the plate today, calling the balls and strikes. Dana Demuth at first base. Doug Eddings at second base, and Lance Barrett is the umpire at third. Where available, this telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your television remote. Enjoy the game.
Buenas tardes, amigos.
Well, Ian Kinsler leading it off here for the Texas Rangers. As Josh Beckett ready to work here on a warm day from Fenway Park. Blue skies above and relatively comfortable conditions here today for the final game of the homestand. Beckett ready to work, and the first pitch of the ball game is in there for strike one, and we are underway. Ian Kinsler hitting at .280 with 13 homers and 53 runs batted in.
Beckett so far this season has faced the Rangers twice. He has worked 14 total innings, giving up 7 earned runs, a record of 0-2 against Texas this season.
Overall in his career, 3-4 with a 4.91 ERA against the Rangers, as he jumps ahead 1-2. In his career here at Fenway Park against Texas, 0-2. He's given up 18 earned runs in 24 1/3 innings, so not one of his favorite opponents, despite the fact that he calls Texas home. The 1-2 pitch just missed as Shopik tried to bring it back down again. Ian Kinsler is 12 for his last 28, hitting at .429 over the last 6 games. Grounds the 2-2 foul into the seats. Kinsler now, Andrews next, as the Rangers bat here in the top half of the first inning. Ron Washington's team coming in with a record of 64-45 with a win last night. They have a 5.5 game lead over the Oakland A's, 6 game lead over the Angels. Inside for ball 3.
Well, Beckett trying to bust that fastball inside on Kinsler and just missed the inside corner.
Good start to the month of August for Kinsler on this August the 8th. He will clear this out foul. And it remains full here, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Yes, today, Jerry, the thing we're watching for, not really the arm for Beckett, because that is certainly fine. It'll be the back for Beckett, whether or not it flares up again.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they were concerned about, the fact that, that would lead to some arm problems, and that has not been the case so far.
3-2 pitch is foul back. Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up for Ian Kinsler, is making Beckett work right out of the gate today. Rangers as a team hitting at .278. That is the top mark in the majors, as there's ball 4, and down to first base goes Kinsler. Worked hard for that walk. Beckett misses on the fastball, and walks the first batter that he faces today.
Yeah, basically everything had been inside to Kinsler until that 3-2 count. He tries to go away but misses the outside part of the plate, and Kinsler draws the walk.
So lead runner on for Elvis Andrus. 295, 2 homers, 47 runs batted in for the Rangers shortstop. Missed the first game of the series. Back in there last night. Was 1 for 5 in his return to the Rangers lineup. Sat out Monday night's game with a sore right shoulder. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak into today's action. The numbers during this 6-game hitting streak for Andrus. Runner takes off at first. Andrus pulls the bat back and safe on the slide at second is Ian Kinsler. Able to steal second base and into scoring position with nobody out.
Kinsler picks up his 20th steal of the season. Not a great jump at first base, but certainly good enough. The one-hop throw to second, and Kinsler in with the head-first slide. 20 steals now for Kinsler. Has been caught 7 times, but quickly gets in the scoring position here in the first inning.
5th season of 20 or more stolen bases for Ian Kinsler. Andrus drops the bunt down the third baseline. Middlebrooks bare hands and throws, and it'll be late. Reaching at first base, so the bunt single is Elvis Andrus. Over to third base goes Kinsler, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Looks like the throw pulled Adrian Gonzalez off the base just a little bit. Nice bunt down the third base line by Andrus, and in comes Middlebrooks. He'll bare hand the baseball, make a pretty good throw to first base, but he could see it pull the foot off the bag just a little bit of Adrian Gonzalez.
Jerry, is he sacrificing here this early in the game?
I think he was bunting for a base hit.
Well, he does get a base hit. And now has a 7-game hitting streak, 419. First and third, nobody out. And Josh Hamilton, the batter. That'll bounce in, and Shoppach keeps it in front of him. Hamilton 2 for 4 in last night's game. 284 average, 29 home runs, 91 runs batted in. Hamilton is second in the league to Miguel Cabrera in RBIs. Cabrera's got 95 on the season for the Tigers.
Andrus also has very good speed, 18 steals on the season. He's been caught 7 times.
Oh, throw over, and a little stutter step there for Andrus. In the air to deep right center field. Back goes Cody Ross, and that is going to be into the triangle and back by the 420 marker. Kinsler scores easily. Andrus around from first. Throw goes to third, and it is a 2-run triple for Josh Hamilton to the deepest part of the yard here at Fenway Park. Out in the triangle in right center field. And the Texas Rangers take a 2-0 lead, and there's still nobody out.
Well, Hamilton came into the game a 400 hitter against Beckett. This triple is going to go a long way out toward that Red Sox bullpen. bounce around near the 420, and by that time, 2-run score, and Hamilton at third base with 3 bases.
Well, in 5 games, 9 RBIs at Fenway Park this season for Josh Hamilton. Drives in a pair here. Texas off to the fast start, and here comes Adrian Beltre. Beltre sends it to left. Crawford is there. Tagging at third base is Hamilton. He will score the 3rd Texas run. Beltre on a sac fly puts the Rangers on top 3-0.
And Beltre not waiting around. He picks on the first pitch from Beckett and lines it hard to Kyle Crawford in left field. So a very quick 3-0 Texas lead here in the first inning. That fastball right down the middle of the plate and put on a line to Crawford.
So 3-0 Texas on top, 1 out, and Nelson Cruz the batter. Cruz the right fielder for the Rangers, checking in at 264. 17 homers, 67 runs batted in. Well, nothing wrong velocity-wise. Beckett, 91, 92. That's kind of where he's been this season, and it's where he is today so far. Red Sox today placing Vicente Padilla on the disabled list and adding Clayton Mortensen again. If you're thinking about long relief, which is something the Red Sox may need to think about, is the way this game has started today, Mortensen would be that guy. Two one. So on the corner, and it's 2-2. All get started with a 10-pitch at bat for Ian Kinsler. Ended up working the walk. The bunt single for Andrews. 2-run triple for Hamilton. A sac fly for Beltre. And just like that, it's 3-0. Now a swing and a miss as Beckett battles his way back. Strikes out Cruz for the second out of the inning. On the breaking ball from Beckett.
Yeah, Beckett goes to the curveball to pick up the strikeout, and a good one. Ends up down off the outside part of the plate. Cruz now 1 for 15 in his career off Josh Beckett.
So 2 down, bases empty. And it takes us to Michael Young, DH. Young got started shortstop game 1 of the series in the absence of Elvis Andrews. He's been the DH now back-to-back games for the Rangers, and hits a 271. 3 homers, 45 runs batted in. Young has an 8-game hitting streak coming in, and it's at 324 during the 8-gamer. He's the 4th most difficult American League hitter to strike out. But down here 0-2. Curveball for strike 3. Well, Beckett settles down but gives up 3 runs in the first inning. Red Sox are coming up. Out to the quick start on top 3-0 today after half an inning. Red Sox coming up and facing Matt Harrison today. His 22nd start. He's at 13 wins, 13-6 heading into today's action. 3.17 earned run average. 84 strikeouts, 142 innings. And a first pitch strike into Jacoby Ellsbury. 26-year-old left-hander. Making his 22nd start. His ERA is the 8th lowest in the American League, and a win last time out against Kansas City. Ellsbury offering at that pitch, and it is 0-2. Ellsbury at 264 with a home run, 8 runs batted in. Homestand coming to an end today. Ellsbury 8 for 31 on the homestand for the Red Sox, and was 0 for 4 in the game here last night. Harrison coming into today leads the major leagues in road wins. He has 9 wins on the road this season, 9-3 away from Rangers Ballpark in Arlington. He is third in the American League with a 2.99 road earned run average. 1-2 misses inside, 2-2. Against the Red Sox in his career, 3-1, but a 6.10 earned run average. 21 runs in 31 innings pitched. Pitch will just miss. And a full count now, 3-2.
So far, he's kept just about everything inside on Jacoby Ellsbury. Kyle Crawford on deck.
Swinging a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. Harrison strikes out Ellsbury. Now let's check out the Red Sox starting lineup. It's brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers. Jacoby Ellsbury in center field with Carl Crawford in left field. Dustin Pedroia at second base, bats third with Adrian Gonzalez at first base. Cody Ross in right. Will Middlebrooks at third base, bats sixth. Ryan Lavarnway is the DH seventh. Kelly Shopik bats eighth. He does the catching. And Pedro Siriaco in there today at shortstop. Mike Aviles for the beginning of the game off. Key matchup brought to you by New England Honda dealers. Crawford 4 for 11 against Harrison. Straightens him up with a fastball inside at 93 miles an hour. 289 average for Carl coming into today. And another strike. Harrison so far 6 strikes and 11 pitches out of the gate. The 2-1 is down in the dirt. Falls behind Crawford, 3-1. Last regular season meeting between the Red Sox and the Rangers. There's a strike, full count. Little dribbler foul down the first baseline. .32 is in the air to left field. Struck pretty well. Back goes Murphy, and he leaps and makes the catch. Out in left field, David Murphy with a nice play up against the scoreboard. Robs Crawford of extra bases.
Now, it looks like it had enough to get over the head of David Murphy, but he makes a terrific play up against that wall in the scoreboard here in left field at Fenway Park. Right in the webbing of the glove.
Well, nice play by David Murphy. Of course, a member of the Red Sox in 06 and part of 07. 2 down here in the first inning as Dustin Pedroia. There's a ball that has come out of the Red Sox dugout that Nauert is signaling to have taken care of. Of course, Pedroia coming up here, and Nauert rejected him from last night's game. A little nod is no carryover effect into today. 268, 9 homers, 40 runs batted in for Pedroia. On the ground and deep short. Andrews is going to try and throw it, but from where he was, going to be very hard anyway, but drops it on the transfer, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Now Pedroia gets a slider from Harrison and pulls it in that hole. Nice play here by Andrews to get to it, but he had nowhere to go. Even with a throw to first base, he's not going to get Pedroia. You notice that little head shake by Pedroia. It's a Nauert. That's kind of the way things work. After you get thrown out of a game by a guy, next day you just kind of walk by and say, okay, it's all over, and let's move on from there.
I was going to ask you that as a longtime major leaguer. I mean, the carryover effect for the umpire, does he let it go the next day for the most part? Or
Yes, he has to, but let's keep in the back of our mind, there are certain umpires that don't get along with certain players.
Right.
And those guys never get along.
Ever.
But if you haven't had a beef with a guy, those things happen.
It's a one-time thing.
Yeah, those things happen, and you just kind of shake your head at each other, and then you move on.
Gonzalez to right field. This will get down towards the corner. Pedroia is headed for third and beyond as Nelson Cruz will dig it out, but Dustin come all the way around from first base. Red Sox are on the board. Adrian Gonzalez drives in his 70th run of the year with a double, and it's now 3-1 Texas.
Adrian gets that ball inside. Looked like a slider that time. That didn't do very much. Kind of stayed flat on the inside part of the plate. And Gonzalez rolls it around the boards down that right field line. So Gonzalez now with an 8-game hitting streak after that double, a drive and a run.
Coming up today, Jenny will talk to Bob McClure next half inning and get an update on Josh Beckett's situation, what we can expect today. Wake and rake as Will Middlebrook's contest. We'll also get you caught up on the Indians and Twins highlights from today. Of course, Red Sox will be chartering to Cleveland after the ball game today. Cody Ross bats with Gonzalez at second base and 2 down. And right back up the middle, off the glove of Kinsler into center. Gonzalez going to try and score. The throw is off the mark, and the Red Sox get their second run. So Kinsler trying to knock it down to prevent a run, ends up getting a piece of it. It gets by him, and Gonzalez scores. It's 3-2.
Hell, no shortage of scoring here in the first inning. 3 for Texas, so far 2 for the Red Sox. There's Kinsler trying to knock it down to keep the ball on the infield and not allow Gonzalez to score. But the ball gets by him and by him far enough where Jerry Royster can score him from third base. Yes. Let's look at the Rangers defense this afternoon. Adrian Beltre at third base, Elvis Andrus the shortstop, Ian Kinsler at second, Mitch Moreland the first baseman, left to right, Murphy, Hamilton, and Cruz, and Soto doing the catching for Harrison.
Will Middlebrook stands in with Ross at first base, takes pitch outside for ball 1. Will Middlebrooks at 292, 14 homers, 51 runs batted in. Well, the 3-run home run in last night's game, 1 for 4 in the series against Texas. Foul down the right field line, out of play. Pitch hit home run for Will Middlebrooks. His 14th of the year. Play had to be reviewed, but ruled a home run afterwards. And Middlebrooks brought the Red Sox closer. Which will miss outside, framed by Giovanni Soto. Jerry, another tough first inning for the Red Sox today, and it seems like the Red Sox have been giving up a lot of runs in the first inning.
They have.
90 allowed is the most in the major leagues allowed by the Red Sox in the first inning. Cleveland Indians are second with 87 first inning runs allowed. And the Red Sox have allowed 90 in the first inning. It's tops in the majors. That's a tough way to start a lot of games.
You're starting games behind immediately, and your offense has to try to catch up. Red Sox have got a couple back here in the first inning.
There's ball 4, and Middlebrooks will go down to first base. First walk given up by Matt Harrison of the day. And an unusual start to the outing for Harrison, who's been extremely good for the Rangers. Ryan Lavarnway getting a start today as DH. Second time that he has DH for the Red Sox since coming up from the Pawtucket Red Sox. 1 for 9. Made his season debut. Started at catcher last Thursday night. And started as a DH Friday. Of course, made his major league debut with the Red Sox last year, hitting .231. Fouls it off to the right and out of play. I want to remind you this copyrighted telecast presented by authority of the Boston Red Sox may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Boston Red Sox. 1-1 to Ryan Lavarnway. And a swing and a miss.
Tough to tell if that was a slider or a cut fastball. It was hard at 89 miles an hour, and he gets it by Middlebrooks.
In the dirt, and it is now 2-2 to Lavarnway. Well, Harrison got 2 quick outs, Ellsbury and Crawford. But then the hit for Pedroia. Adrian Gonzalez with a double that scores Pedroia from first base. Cody Ross, the base hit to center. Red Sox get 2 runs. Now runners at first and second after Middlebrooks walks. 2-2 pitch fouled off by Lavarnway. All of a sudden a 31 pitch first inning for Matt Harrison, and he's not out of it yet. Kelly Shopik on deck. Check swing foul at the plate. Last year, 2 home runs in 17 games with the Red Sox. 2 different stints for Ryan Lavarnway in the majors a season ago. Another foul off to the right, out of play. On the ground to short. Andrus flips underhanded to second base for the force out that ends the inning. Red Sox get 2 runs in the inning. When we come back, Jenny will tell us more about Josh Beckett. in to Dennis and Callahan on Nesson and on your radio 93.7 FM WEI. Tomorrow, Sox President and CEO Larry Lucchino will join John and Dale Arnold. Talk all things Sox. And my partner Jerry Remy will also make his weekly appearance. Show starts at 6 tomorrow morning right here on Nesson and on your radio at 93.7 FM WEI.
Yes, I'll be coming to you from Cleveland tomorrow.
David Murphy leading it off here for the Rangers in the second inning. Murphy chops it down the first baseline. Gonzalez plays the two-hopper and tags the bag. Let's check in with Jenny Dell.
Don, Josh Beckett is hoping to lead the Red Sox to a series win today. Pitching coach Bob McClure shared his expectations as a right-hander takes the mound for the first time since experiencing back spasms on July 31st.
We're not really limiting him as far as pitches. I just, everyone's different. So he may feel like he can go more than we think. So we'll kind of go with that, and hopefully we're in a position where we're winning, and we can make an easier decision at that point. So we'll just go by that. There's not a lot of limitations right now. It'll be more or less talking to him in between innings, see how he's feeling. And if everything's going right physically, then hopefully the game is too.
As you mentioned earlier, Beckett's last start before the injury resulted in a 5-3 loss to the Rangers. Jerry, he is 0-2 with 4.50 ERA against Texas this season.
Yeah, JD, we mentioned that a little bit earlier, the fact that he's had some problem with the Rangers. Hopefully he can turn that around today.
Well, 5 in a row. Retired here by Beckett all of a sudden. A nice play by Will Middlebrooks.
Middlebrooks going far to his left and reaching out, not having to dive, and then gets himself in a good position to make the throw to first base to get the out.
Mitch Moreland stands in, and he'll take ball one. Count is 1-0. Mitch Moreland at 280, 11 home runs, 31 runs batted in. High fly ball to right field. Cody Ross has got his sights on it as it finally comes down. He makes the catch and ends the inning. It's a 6-pitch inning for Josh Beckett at 3-2. Rangers lead. Fenway Park, visit the Beth Israel Deaconess First Aid Stand behind Section 12. Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center is the official hospital of the Boston Red Sox. Visit them at bidmc.org. Last half of the second inning at Fenway Park. Kelly Shopping, Pedro Siriaco, and Jacoby Ellsbury to bat in the second inning. Matt Harrison threw 34 first inning pitches. Shopping carving the first pitch foul. Back-to-back starts for Saltalamacchia first 2 nights of the series, but Shopping in there today with a lefty on the mound today for the Rangers and Matt Harrison. 258, 5 homers, 16 runs batted in for Kelly Shopping. Saltalamacchia on the bench today, certainly available to Bobby Valentine. Red Sox have 2 catchers in the lineup as Lavarnway is the DH today. Well, coming up, we'll tell you how you can spend an inning in the booth with Jerry and I.
That should be exciting.
We're trying to promote it as something that people would like, Jerry.
That's why I said it would be exciting.
It's really not, though. I mean, that's the crux of it. But we're trying to promote that it'll be really exciting. You'll have a lot of fun.
You don't find the job exciting?
Oh, I find the job very exciting. But spending an inning with you and I is not very exciting, is the point.
That's what we're trying to project to our guest who's coming up here. Maybe they could do some analyzing.
Or play-by-play. Why not? Pedro Siriaco waits on deck. Then Ellsbury expected here in the bottom of the second inning. That is strike 3. Shopping down by way of the K. Second strikeout for Matt Harrison.
Yeah, both strikeouts for Harrison coming on the fastball. Got Jacoby on a fastball. Now gets Kelly Shopping on the fastball up and in. Hopefully when they visit the booth, it'll be while we're doing the game, so we're going to be sure that you are here. And not having din-din.
I missed like 2 tours, and all of a sudden
I'm
never here.
No. Now, let's be honest about this.
Pedro Siriaco takes strike 1. That's the start at shortstop today. Mike Aviles with the day off. If I keep talking, Jerry won't have the chance to tell you what he wants to. Siriaco down on the count 0-1. And a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Matt Harrison now up to 42 pitches. So we play from Fenway, Game 3. Series between the Red Sox and the Rangers. This is lined into left field. Down towards the corner. David Murphy back to plate at the wall. Siriaco thinking 2. And he'll get there with a double. With 1 out here in the second inning.
Well, Siriaco last night made a very nice defensive play on a pickoff. He was not even close to the bag, had to dive for it to keep it from going into center field. Now today, Siriaco gets a slider and takes it down that left field corner for the double with 1 out. Every time he's in the game, he seems to do something good. And that's why he's in a lot of games. I'm in a good mood today. I hope the Red Sox win and win big.
1 out, a runner at second. Here's a ground ball down the first baseline. Foul. Well, don't just beat the heat, annihilate it. Hurry into the Cumberland Farms Chill Zone and mix up your favorite fountain of frozen beverages for just 89 cents any size. The Chill Zone, only at Cumberland Farms. 1 out, Pedro Siriaco at second base. And Jacoby Ellsbury batting for second time here against Matt Harrison today. Struck out swinging in the first inning. I think I know why you're in such a great mood. I know you enjoy going to Cleveland so much, and we're headed there today.
You know what I do when I go to Cleveland, Don, just to make believe to get me through is I order palm trees for the room. And I make believe that I'm in the Caribbean.
On vacation.
On vacation. I love it.
So you're headed on vacation to Cleveland beginning tonight.
Exactly, for 4 days.
And 4 nights. Have anything planned for your vacation in Cleveland for the next 4 days?
Just a little R&R, like you always do on vacation, right? And a little work mixed in.
Ellsbury grounds one right side, ranging is Moreland. Harrison covers, and he gets there just in time to get Ellsbury as Siriaco takes third base with now 2 down. Nice play.
That's a nice play by Mitch Moreland, because that's a big fella going to his right, and takes a lot to catch the ball and get stopped to turn around and make that throw to first base to have your pitcher covered. Spins around and gives a good feed right there to Harrison covering first base. Very nice play by Mitch Moreland.
2 down, Siriaco, the tying run 90 feet away here in the second inning. Carl Crawford, the batter. He flied out to the warning track in left field. Nice catch by David Murphy up against the scoreboard back in the first. As he takes strike one. This is quite a play by Murphy.
Looks like the ball was going to be off the wall, but Murphy, very familiar with left field here at Fenway Park, makes a crashing catch into the scoreboard.
Harrison missing at 95 miles an hour. About to throw his 50th pitch of his outing, an inning and 2/3 deep. Had to throw 34 first inning pitches. On the ground softly right side, Ian Kinsler's got it. Crawford and the Red Sox are retired in the inning. Welcome back and join us. Find out how you can be in the booth with Jerry and I. In preparation for the exhibition game on Thursday, Patriots and Saints. Saints been working out here, and some of his teammates are here as well. Join the Red Sox and the Rangers here from Fenway Park as we head to the top half of the third inning. 3-2. Rangers on top. Beckett had a 1-2-3 second inning on 6 pitches. And Kinsler gets grazed by that pitch and went down to first base. Beckett didn't think it hit him. He also didn't think he did much to get out of the way. He may have actually leaned in.
Yeah, he kind of turned himself into the ball that time, and Kinsler gets first base by the hit by pitch. Watch him take that right shoulder and tuck it in, and it just gets a piece of the sleeve of the uniform of Ian Kinsler.
Terrible call.
And he leaned into it. That's how it hit him. Elvis Andrus, the batters, check on Kinsler back to the bag at first. Andrus reaching on an infield hit in the first inning, scored the second Texas run. Rangers getting all 3 of their runs off Beckett in the first inning. It's now 22 runs allowed in the first inning this season by Beckett. Most runs he's allowed since 2006 in his first year with the Red Sox. No throw over. Kinsler back to the bag.
That Kinsler had a steal back in the first inning off Beckett, so plenty of attention being paid to him here in the third inning.
Opposing base stealers 13 for 15 against Josh Beckett this season. There goes Kinsler, and there goes a line drive into left field for a base hit. Kinsler goes on to third. The throw from Crawford's going to be not in time. First and third and nobody out.
Now Kinsler off. They had Siriaco covering second base, a wide open hole at shortstop, and that's exactly where this line drive goes. See Siriaco going to cover the bag. Right in his spot is that line drive. An aggressive base running there by Kinsler gets him in the third, running on the arm of Kyle Crawford.
So first and third, nobody out. Josh Hamilton, the batter. He had a long triple back to the 420 marker in the triangle in right center field. Scored the third Rangers run. Came in on a sac fly by Adrian Beltre. After the first pitch, fouls it off. Fouls it off himself this time, and it is 0-2. Ever wonder what it's like to be behind the scenes at a televised sporting event? NESN will give one lucky fan a chance to see our baseball broadcast from every angle, including spending an inning with us in the broadcast booth. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind experience. Be a NESN producer for a day. Visit NESN.com/producer and enter today. Get the chance to sit right in front of the RoboCam. 0-2 pitch is popped up into shallow center. Ellsbury battling the sun as he makes the catch. Tagging at third base is Kinsler. He bluffs and will return to third. But Andrus moves up to second base with a throw to the plate from center.
Yeah, with a throw going over the cutoff man's head, Adrian Gonzalez, that allows the runner Andrus to get into scoring position at second base. From that distance, they're going to hold the runner at third base. Kinsler, but with the high throw, Andrus gets into second.
So second and third, one out. Chance for Adrian Beltre. Mentioned the sac fly. Picked up his 64th RBI in the first inning. Kinsler at third base, Andrews at second base, one out here in the top of the third. Rangers had a 3-0 lead. It's now 3-2. Two and 0.
Trying to bust him inside with the first two fastballs, but missing on both occasions.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1. Adrian Beltre hitting at .224 in his last 19 games. Seen his average drop from .325 to .307. Too far inside, 3-1. 286 career hitter here at Fenway Park, 15 home runs and 59 runs batted in lifetime at Fenway. Had 28 home runs in his lone season with the Red Sox in 2010. Fouls it off to the right, full count. For every purchase of Hood Red Sox ice cream and novelties from now until the end of the season, Hood will donate $1 to the Red Sox Foundation. Help Hood reach its goal of raising up to $100,000 and support the home team. For more information, visit hood.com. Paul Noward up to break up the meeting between Shopik and Beckett. Big spot right here for Adrian Beltre with runners at second and third and one out. Next half inning, Jenny will catch up with Darth Vader.
She will?
I don't know. I saw it on the screen. 3-2. Beltre softly lines to third, could turn it into two, but no. Pedroia ended up too far away from second base as Middlebrooks makes the catch on the liner from Beltre and tried to double off Andrews, but no chance.
Yeah, very soft line drive heading out toward Middlebrooks. He makes the play, hopes he can lead Pedroia to the bag, but of course Dustin too far from the bag to get there in time. We should have a contest for you, Don, assistant for a day. To be a personal assistant for a day. You know, Don's person.
I don't see a problem with that so far.
I think that'd be that'd be a really good contest.
I think we should have assistant for the year. Why just a day?
Well, maybe if they like it so much,
yes,
and you pay well,
make it a permanent position.
Permanent position.
Yeah. Because it's clear that I am in need of an assistant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got a lot going on.
Very busy. And I don't have the time for a lot of other stuff. Could be part of the Dontourage. A position within the Dontourage.
Exactly.
In the dirt, Shopik to his right gathers it, and count evens at 1-1. Good play with the runner at third.
You could do things like pick up your dry cleaning.
Right.
if they had to.
Things I just don't have time to do.
Take candles to your car, stuff like that. Make out your lineup card.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
This one is fouled off to the right. The major announcers have this stuff for the most part. I mean, we saw Vince Scully.
Oh, absolutely.
There's people everywhere.
There's a person to his left, person to his right.
I'm not saying I'm Vince Scully. I'm just saying that there are people.
We're not saying that either.
No. What I'm saying is that announcers have this.
Yes, they do.
They do. Other announcers. One-two pitch coming up to Nelson Cruz. Time called. Shopik's going out again.
Hey, you're right about that. You know, when you think about it, there's more that probably do than don't.
Yes.
You have a person that sits right next to him.
Right here.
With a ton of information.
Yes.
And does whatever the play-by-play guy wants.
Exactly.
Got to call home for me right now.
Right.
Different things like that.
I think you're onto something. I really do. One-two pitch to Nelson Cruz. Is in the air down the right field line. Ross over by the seats will not have a play. Just drifting into the seats and no chance for Cody Ross. Hangs in 1-2. Michael Young waiting on deck. Rangers threatening here in the third inning. On the ground at third base, Middlebrooks throw across is high, but Gonzalez brings it down. Inning over. Beckett out of the jam as the Rangers threaten but do not score. 3-2 Texas. Three to 2, Texas on top of the Red Sox as we head to the home half of the third inning. Dustin Pedroia, Adrian Gonzalez, and Cody Ross face Matt Harrison, who's already up to 51 pitches. This one sailed foul off to the right, out of play. And Pedroia in the first inning, reaching on the infield hit as one of 4 Red Sox hits. Red Sox getting to Harrison for 2 runs in the first inning. They left Pedro Siriaco at third base in the second inning. The Red Sox have left 3. The Rangers have left 2 on. Zipped up and in at 95. In the air to shallow right as Nelson Cruz battles the sun, but makes the catch for the first out of the inning and send it down to Jenny.
Don, on Saturday, August 18th, tomorrow's MLB stars will face off at Futures at Fenway, presented by Xfinity. And this year, the Red Sox have teamed up with Lucasfilm to incorporate a Star Wars theme. There will be a costume parade around the warning track for the first 500 people dressed in Star Wars costumes. An opportunity for kids to take pictures with Star Wars characters, and free lifesavers for the first 1,000 kids to visit a Red Sox Kids Nation booth. While the minor league teams battle each other on the field, off the field, Wally the Green Monster will take on Darth Vader in a battle on top of the Red Sox dugouts between innings. Don, for more information on the day's events, please visit redsox.com/futures.
All right, Jenny, thank you very much.
Do you follow much of the Darth Raiders?
Not anymore. Not in a really long time, no.
No, I don't either. But I'm sure it's going to be exciting. And
on the ground to third base, Beltre sling it across to first base. Plenty of time to get Adrian Gonzalez. 2 down in the inning. 4 in a row retired. So if I heard that right, there's going to be a duel atop the Red Sox dugout with Wally and Darth Vader.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Huh. That'll be something.
Could be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something.
Yes, as part of the promotion, we have a lightsaber if I can get it to work. This is fouled off down the right field line. This becomes a lightsaber.
Look like a fisher.
Ooh.
Wow. It's dangerous.
Yes, I love it. It stays out there.
I think it's bigger than that, doesn't it?
No, I think this is it.
That's it?
That's it.
Watch out. How's it come back
Well,
in?
it. That I don't know. I think it has something to do with this switch. No, I think it's broken.
What does that do? I mean,
It's a lightsaber.
What do you mean a lightsaber?
This is a lightsaber. Remember Star Wars? A weapon in Star Wars.
Oh, it was?
Yes, it was a weapon. In the air to left field.
Get out.
Down the line. It is gone. Into the monster seats. Cody Ross with his 17th home run. Red Sox tie the game.
Cody Ross picks up number 17 on the season. Looks like a changeup or a breaking ball that was inside, a slider, and Ross keeps it fair down that left field line.
Will Middlebrooks fouls it off to the right out of play. Hess and Hess Express are proud sponsors of the Red Sox and the Red Sox on Nesson. During the 2012 season, Hess and Hess Express will donate $500 to the pediatric trauma program at Children's Hospital Boston for every Red Sox home run. Hess and Hess Express committed to helping the cause.
Better keep that thing out here right now.
Yes,
It's
good luck
for the Red Sox.
Middlebrooks to foul off, another off to the right. The 1-2. He is in there for strike 3. Middlebrooks strikes out to end the inning. But Cody Ross has tied the game with his solo shot into the monster seats. It's tied up 3-3. you can score. Just watch the game at your favorite bar or restaurant that has a Budweiser Draft Rally Tap. The Budweiser Rally Tap is a new interactive tap handle that follows the action in real time. In the inning, Red Sox score, the tap lights up, and giveaways begin. Visit NESN.com/BudTap for more information.
Now, we talk about you scoring, and it means getting a drink.
To right field, and on the run is Ross. Gets there and makes the catch on the backhand on the warning track. Michael Young is retired.
Michael Young hitting the ball very well, a terrific opposite field hitter. This ball slicing away from Cody Ross, but makes the play on the warning track. Josh Beckett likes it.
One down in the fourth inning for David Murphy. Murphy grounded out to first base in the second inning. Beckett about to throw his 50th pitch of the ball game. 3 1/3 deep into his outing. First innings have been an issue for Beckett. They were again today, as he allowed 3 runs in the first. Since then, he's been very good. He's now retired 4 in a row. But the back has not appeared to be a problem so far today. Murphy will chop 1 and 2 hops down to first. Adrian's got it. He'll take it to the bag. 2 down. Attention Red Sox Nation. You can help support the Jimmy Fund's fight against cancer at your local Dunkin' Donuts. Stop into participating restaurants between August 4th and 12th and donate $1 to receive a paper cup icon to be placed on the wall. The Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins Community Foundation and the Jimmy Fund, thank you for your support. 2 down, 5 in a row. Retired by Beckett. Here is Giovanni Soto. Rounded out to Will Middlebrooks at third base in the second inning. Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury over towards right center for Soto to go the other way. And that's where he heads. Ellsbury ends up in the right spot out there in right center, and he puts it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Beckett. 3.5 done. Game tied 3-3.
By the way, Josh.
It is brought to you in part by Eastern Bank, the official bank of the Red Sox television network. Tradition, history, and a commitment to everyone on our team. These are just a few of the things Eastern Bank is made of. Find out more at easternbank.com. Bottom of the fourth inning, game tied 3-3. Ryan Lavarnway leading it off. Kelly Shopping, Pedro Siriaco. That here in the fourth inning in a tie game. That'll just miss. So they'll held it there for an extra second for Paul Nauert to take a look, but called it a ball. 2-0. Barnway grounding into a fielder's choice in the first inning. Now a swing and a miss. 93 on the fastball. 3 strikeouts and a walk allowed by Harrison, who's given up 3 runs on 5 hits. On the ground is short. Elvis Andrus to his left. There's one out here in the fourth inning. Earlier we showed you Drew Brees here at Fenway Park. Just tweeted this. Got a few followers, Jerry, as it turns out.
Wow.
Catching a Sox game at the best venue in sports here at Fenway Park, along with his Saints teammates.
It's a pleasure to have you with us today, Drew. Where are they, up in the monster seats?
I think they're the other way. Right field side.
Okay.
One out for Kelly Shopping, who drives one to center field. Josh Hamilton going back, and he can't catch it. Off the glove and the wall, it appears, and Shopping's into second base. Hamilton back there and looking up at the sun at the moment. I'm not sure if he got a glove on it or not.
Yeah, he was kind of gliding back after this, like he was not quite sure he was going to make the play or go off the wall. And eventually it fell short of the wall, and Hamilton has it goes off the glove. The way he started back after it, it's almost like he expected that ball to go off the wall. It did not do so. And Shopping into second base with the double.
So a double for Shopping, one out in the inning. Pedro Siriaco coming up. He doubled in the second inning, but was left at third base. Red Sox are stranded 3 men on through the first 3 innings. Siriaco takes ball 1.
Beltre very deep at third base. Don't be surprised if Siriaco tries to drop one down there.
In the air to left field. David Murphy, shy of the track, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. It's time now for today's AT&T trivia question. And the question today is, who is the winningest Texas-born pitcher to play for the Red Sox? I'll have the answer for you a little bit later. Two outs, Shopping at second base. Jacoby Ellsbury coming up. I want to send along our condolences to the family of Rainey Ledoux, who's the former baseball coach at Norwich Free Academy in Connecticut. Our thoughts are with his family. Two outs here in the fourth inning. Shopping at second base. And a ground ball foul outside of first.
I believe that he was the coach of Joe Stafford.
He was indeed.
In high school, one of our great cameramen here at Fenway Park.
Joe's former coach. This is on the ground to second. Kinsler slides to his right, up and throwing for the out that ends the inning. So the Red Sox waste the double for Shopik as we played 4, game tied 3-3. Hard by Eastern Bank, listening, guiding, and being there for kids in need. That's what Eastern Bank and Adrian and Betsy Gonzalez are made of, which is why we've teamed up to support youth mentoring programs throughout Massachusetts. To find out more, go to easternbank.com/Adrian. Well, on to the top half of the 5th inning back at Fenway Park. Game tied at 3. And leading it off for the Texas Rangers is Mitch Moreland. First baseman flied out to right field in the 2nd inning. Beckett in the 5th, having thrown 53 pitches so far, has been economical. And has retired the last 6 Texas Rangers in a row. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. After the batter, Jenny will explain wake and rake, Bill Middlebrook's phrase and hashtag. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt, 1-2. Most of the action in the major leagues is tonight. One-day game in the American League. Cleveland and Minnesota today, and everything else tonight. Beckett ready with the 1-2 pitch to Mitch Moreland. And a fly ball to deep center field. Ellsbury going back at the wall. That ball is gone. A home run. Rangers go back on top 4-3. Mitch Moreland straightaway center field. And the Rangers back on top again.
I don't think there's any question about this, or it will be a replay. Looks like it hit the netting out in center field to the right of the yellow line. Right there. And that is a home run here at Fenway Park.
First home run Beckett has allowed since May 10th. And 12 starts without allowing a home run, but he gives up a solo shot here to Mitch Moreland. And the Rangers go back on top 4-3. Ian Kinsler has been on twice, a walk, and was hit by a pitch. And a breaking ball bunted down the third baseline. Middlebrooks barehanded. His throw will be in time. Nice play by Will Middlebrooks.
Now he's becoming very good at this play, the barehanded play, and I love the position he gets himself in to make throws to first base. It's almost over the top where he can give a good straight throw to his first baseman. Very difficult to do. Most of the time you'll see guys throw sidearm. It's really the easiest way to make that play. But Will kind of comes over the top and throws that cross-seam fastball to first base.
One out, base is empty for Elvis Andrus, who takes ball one. Andrus, 2 hits today, both singles. He scored a run. Red Sox are out hitting the Rangers 6-4 in the game, but now trail 4-3. Andrus fouls it off as we check in with Jenny.
Don, the Boston Red Sox Facebook page and the Red Sox Twitter handle created a Will Middlebrooks wake and rake photo contest to see who could come up with the best photo representation of Middlebrooks saying wake and rake that he so often tweets out. And next inning, we'll take a look at the winning photo chosen by Middlebrooks himself.
All right, we'll look forward to that, Jenny, next half inning. This one fouled off, 1-2. Josh Hamilton waiting on deck. In the dirt outside, blocked by Shopik. Evens at 2-2. Andrus fights it off, foul to the right, out of play. On Washington's Rangers have pulled ahead 4-3. Leadoff home run by Mitch Moreland here in the 5th. Now Andrus will send one out to center field, a base hit. He is 3 for 3 in the game. Little bobble out there by Ellsbury, but no further advance for Andrus.
Bunt base hit back in the first inning. A base hit at a fastball. Now a cut fastball. A little bit toward the end of the bat. Sends it into center field in front of Ellsbury for the base hit.
So runner at first, 1 out, and Josh Hamilton, the batter, tripled in 2 runs back in the first inning and flied out to center field in the 3rd. Up to 93 RBIs on the season. High fly ball to right, down the line towards the pole, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Josh Hamilton, the second home run of the inning given up by Beckett. And the Texas Rangers take a 6-3 lead.
23 career at-bats for Hamilton, his third home run against Josh Beckett. So Moreland with a home run in this inning to center field, and Hamilton right down the line. Cut fastball inside, and somehow Hamilton keeps his hands inside the baseball and is able to keep that ball in fair territory.
That is incredible, based on where that pitch was.
Now, usually you see a guy pull that ball foul. See the ball cut inside, off the plate, and Hamilton still keeping it fair.
This one is popped up, foul ground. Shopik has got it played, discards the mask, and makes the catch. Mask almost hit Paul Nauert, the home plate umpire, as he flung it to his right. 2 down in the inning. Time now for the answer to today's AT&T trivia question. Who is the winningest Texas-born pitcher to play for the Red Sox? And the answer is Danny Darwin. 171 wins. Darwin is the 4th all-time among Texas-born starters, trailing only Greg Maddux, Nolan Ryan, and Hippo Vaughn. Darwin had a total of 171 wins in 21 seasons. Played for 8 different teams, starting his career with the Rangers. Red Sox were his 4th team that he spent 91 through 94 seasons with in a Red Sox uniform. Beckett is currently 11th all-time. This one fouled off to the right. I was thinking Roger Clemens, but he was born in Ohio.
That's right.
Josh Beckett is 11th all-time among Texas-born pitchers in wins, 132 behind Woody Williams, 10th, and John Lackey is 12th on the list with 128 wins. And Nelson Cruz batting. 2 outs in the inning. Base is empty now thanks to the 2-run home run by Josh Hamilton. And a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. For Hamilton, his 30th home run of the year. Now 95 RBIs. Ties the league high held by Miguel Cabrera. Full count to Nelson Cruz. Well, the hottest seats in New England are at Boston.com tickets, powered by Ace Ticket. Let's read Boston.com's outstanding sports coverage, then find game times and buy tickets as you follow your favorite teams. Your seats await at Boston.com/tickets. Pitch inside, ball 4, almost got a piece of Cruz. Down to first base with the second walk given up by Beckett. Brings up Michael Young. Pitching line brought to you by Ace Ticket. Josh Beckett 4 2/3, 6 hits, now 6 runs. They're all earned. He's walked 2, struck out 2, and about to throw his 75th pitch. He's allowed 2 home runs in this 5th inning so far. Well, Michael Young has gone 78 games in between home runs. His last home run was on May 7th at Baltimore, his second longest drought of his career. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-1. He's hit 13 home runs in his career against Boston. Fenway has not been one of his better places, though. He only hits at .258 in his career here at Fenway Park. On the ground right side, Pedroia at second base goes to first for the out. That ends the inning. But on 2 home runs, the Rangers score 3 times and take a 6-3 lead. Last half of the fifth inning back at Fenway Park. Carl Crawford leading it off with a swing and a miss for strike one. Crawford 0 for 2. Slide out to left and grounded out to second base. Lines one to right field this time. It'll get down and head for the corner. Crawford heading for second base as Cruz digs it out. Crawford thinking 3. And he'll get there without a problem standing. Triple for Carl Crawford to begin things in the fifth inning.
Well, you forget about how fast Carl Crawford is. When this ball was hit down the line, I'm thinking 2 bases, but Crawford makes it into an easy triple. That ball down and in on Crawford, doing a much better job against left-handers recently, and no contest as he makes his way to third base.
Now a 6-game hitting streak for Crawford at .440 during that time. His first triple of the streak. 90 feet away, nobody out. And Dustin Pedroia takes a pitch outside. Pedroia singling in the first, fly to right in the third. 1 for 2 day. Tried to hold up but could not on the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Next half inning, we'll check in with Dale Arnold, who will bring us up to date on the Indians Twins today. Of course, the Red Sox headed to Cleveland after the game today to begin a 4-game series. Ground ball to third base. Beltre was going to come home, so Crawford stops. Throw goes to first for the out. Crawford gets back to the bag. Beltre was coming home with it.
Any ground ball at third base, I mean, it's his option. If he feels he can get the play at home, take it. I'm sure you're instructed at third base, any ground ball to the pitcher or third baseman, you stay here. But I think Crawford believed that ball was going to go to shortstop. Fortunately, he had time to get back, and they throw Pedroia out at first base.
So Crawford remains at third with 1 out of the inning. And Adrian Gonzalez, the batter. Doubled in the first inning and then scored. Grounded out to third base in the third inning. Drive to left field, sending Murphy back, and that's going to grab some wall. Crawford will score from third base. The throw to second. Adrian will be safe at second base. Second double, second RBI of the day for Adrian Gonzalez. It's now 6-4 Texas.
That left hand is doing the damage in this inning. It's Crawford with the triple, and now Gonzalez with the wall ball double. Fastball away. And takes it hard off that left field wall. Pretty close at second base, but Gonzalez with the slide and in safely with the double.
Mike Maddox, the pitching coach, coming out for the Rangers. Whether you're watching the game at the park or at home, Eastern Bank's mobile banking lets you access your account from wherever you are. It's just one more way Eastern Bank is making banking easier. Learn more at easternbank.com. So 1 out here in the fifth inning with Adrian Gonzalez at second base. Action for the Rangers. Roy Oswalt warms in the pen. Moved from the rotation to the bullpen. And was working 2 innings in his last outing. Was asked to go at third and said he could not, which was a bit of conversation in Texas. But he is up and warming, and Ron Washington saying yesterday the situation is behind them. Oswalt warming now. 1 out runner at second base. Cody Ross 2 for 2 in the game. As he takes a pitch outside. He singled in the first, and then this home run in the third inning. A solo shot, his 17th home run of the year. Ross fouls it back and evens the count of 1-1. Matt Harrison giving up 2 runs in the first inning, a run in the third, and a run so far here in the fifth. Comes in with a record of 13-6 with a 3.17 earned run average, but it's been a little bit off today. Ross towards the end of the bat hits a fly ball to center that fooled Hamilton. He comes in and makes the catch. Josh first started back in center field, but he comes in to make the grab. So we send it down to Jenny Dell.
The third baseman.
Don, if you've seen Will Middlebrooks on Twitter, if you follow him, you've seen his saying, wake and rake on game days. And as I mentioned earlier, the Boston Red Sox Facebook page and Red Sox Twitter handle created a wake and rake photo contest. Before the game, Middlebrooks looked at the top 5 submissions, choosing the winner, and he picked number 7. Congratulations, Delaney246. A member of the Red Sox staff will reach out to you and schedule a meet and greet with Will Middlebrooks before the game later this season. Don?
All right, thanks very much, Jenny. 2 outs in the inning for Will Middlebrooks.
I would say that's a good selection.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far, a walk and a strikeout. Will looking to rake here in his 3rd plate appearance of the day. The runner at second base. '90th pitch for Harrison will miss.
Doing more on defense is brought to you by Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of Home Depot. And Middlebrooks making a nice play, charging the ball, overhand throw to first base to get the out. Doing more on defense. Home Depot.
Two outs in the inning. Adrian Gonzalez at second base. 3-1 the count to Will Middlebrooks. And that's outside, ball 4. The first walk since the first inning allowed by Harrison, and it was Middlebrooks also.
Now today for Will, it's been wake and walk. A couple of walks in the ball game for Middlebrooks.
2 on, 2 outs, and Ryan Lavarnway coming up at first meeting at the mound as Soto heads up. Pitching line brought to you by Lexus. Matt Harrison, 4 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He's walked 2, struck out 3, and thrown 92 pitches in the game. There's 2 outs here in the 5th with 2 on. He has to deal with Ryan Lavarnway. Two 2-0. Rangers leading 3-0 at one point, then 6-3. It's now 6-4. '95th pitch of the day for Matt Harrison's a 2-0. And that is outside. 3-0. He's trying to get through to his 5th inning to make himself eligible for a win today, and He's having a tough time here in the fifth. Started with a triple by Carl Crawford. RBI double for Gonzalez. Here's a strike, 3-1. That's outside, ball four, and the bases are loaded. Here comes Ron Washington. So Harrison, who's looking today for his 14th win, is unable to get through the fifth inning. He walks back-to-back batters. They are loaded up. Roy Oswald to be coming in. NESN Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. And this season, they're making an extra effort to drive out cancer by donating $50 for every extra base hit by a Red Sox batter, up to $50,000. Don't miss the WEI NESN Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon, presented by Arbella Insurance Foundation on August 21st and 22nd. Arbella Insurance, here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good. Matt Harrison leaving after 4 2/3 innings. As his call to the bullpen is brought to you by New England Ford dealers. Roy Oswald coming into the game. As Oswald appearing now in his 9th game, 4-2 with a 5.82 earned run average. Logged 38 2/3 innings, 35 Ks. Opponents hitting at .339 against Oswald. He has worked 4 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts and 2 relief appearances since moving to the bullpen in the start of August. Out of the bullpen. Got a win against the Angels on the 2nd of August. His first relief win since 2004 when he was with the Houston Astros against the Philadelphia Phillies. There's Shopik as this one gets away. Run will score from third. Shopik did not make contact on a swing and a miss, and the ball gets away, and scoring is Gonzalez to make it a 1-run game.
Well, that was strange. A swing and miss that just got by the glove of Soto. There was no foul ball there by Shopik, and the run comes in to score.
So everybody moves up. Middlebrooks to third base. LeVarn Way to second. Run is charged to Matt Harrison, and it's a 1-run game now. Shopik 1 for 2 today. Struck out in the 2nd. He doubled in the 4th inning. That's a strike over the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Roy Oswalt agreeing to a minor league contract with Texas on May 29th. Made 4 minor league starts before his season debut on June 22nd against Colorado. But 6 2/3 gave up 1 run in that first outing. It'll bounce in, and it's 1-2.
They say right from the beginning that's where he wanted to go, right? The Texas Rangers?
Yes.
A lot of teams had interest in Oswalt, but he wanted Texas.
Game that he beat Philadelphia out of the bullpen was just his second appearance out of the pen in 8 seasons. 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strikes out Kelly Shopik to end the inning. But the Red Sox get 2 runs in the inning. It's a 1-run game now. It's 6-5. We'll get you an Indians Twins update from Dale Arnold next inning. Nesson's exclusive live coverage of the Little League New England Regional Tournament presented by Irving Oil continues today and tonight as Maine faces New Hampshire and Connecticut plays Massachusetts. Our coverage concludes tomorrow with 2 semifinal matchups at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Visit Nesson.com for more information. Play along to the 6th inning back at Fenway. 6-5. Back and forth we go here as the Rangers hold on to a 1-run lead. David Murphy leads it off and takes a curveball for strike 1 over the outside corner. Murphy 0 for 2. He's got it out twice to Adrian Gonzalez at first base.
Come on, Josh.
Beckett had a 20-minute wait. And the Red Sox collected 2 runs. Swinging a foul to the screen. Line into right field and a base hit for David Murphy to start the 6th inning. Let's check in with Dale Arnold. Dale? All right, Dale, thanks very much. Yeah, Cleveland Indians really went through a very tough stretch, losing 11 games in a row. Able to win today against Minnesota 6-2. The Indians have fallen off. They're playing some pretty good baseball for a lot of the year, but they're now 50-60, even now with the win today, 51-60, even with that 11-game losing streak mixed in. Giovanni Soto is the batter here with Murphy at first base, and Murphy takes off. Soto swings away and grounds one foul. Red Sox have action in the pen. Clayton Mortensen just recalled today. Vicente Padilla placed on the DL by the Red Sox, and Mortensen back again. 27-year-old, his 5th major league stint of the season with the Red Sox. He has been that guy. Goes up and down all year. Seems like there's always one. Throw to first, and Murphy back to the bag, dug out by Gonzalez. Giovanni Soto is grounded out to third, flied out to center. 0 for 2 today. Take strike 2. Been a huge strikeout day for Josh. He had 2 strikeouts in his outing so far today, and they both came in the first inning. Nelson Cruz and Michael Young back to back, has not had a strikeout since. One and two. Beckett coming into today in his career against the Rangers 3-4 with a 4.91 earned run average. And this season has not beaten Texas. 0-2. Inside, and it evens at 2-2. Bottom of the order, Mitch Moreland waiting on deck. Rangers batting here in the top half of the 6th inning. High fly ball to deep left field. Back towards the monster seats and gone. A 2-run home run for Giovanni Soto. 3rd home run of the day given up by Josh Beckett. And the Rangers take an 8-5 lead.
Well, home runs have been the killer today for the Red Sox. Josh Beckett giving up his 3rd. Moreland, Hamilton, now Soto.
First home run for Soto in a Rangers uniform. And Bobby Valentine out to get Josh Beckett. Clayton Mortensen has been warming in the pen. That'll be the day for Beckett as he makes his way off. Rangers have the lead over the Red Sox. Beckett pulled from the game by Bobby Valentine, and the reception, as you may expect, as Josh leaves the mound. So Beckett today, 5+ innings, ends up giving up 8 runs. Clayton Mortensen into the game, his 11th appearance of the year, 1-0 with a 1.17 earned run average. 23 innings, 17 strikeouts, and opponents hitting at just 169 against him. His best pitch has been the changeup, and he is back again, as we mentioned, his 5th stand of the year. Appeared in 24 games for the Pawtucket Red Sox, all in relief, 5-3 with 2 saves there. It's acquired by the Red Sox from Colorado in January, part of the Marco Scutaro deal. Mitch Moreland stands in and takes ball 1. Moreland homered in the 5th inning, one of 3 home runs given up by Josh Beckett. Josh Hamilton, Giovanni Soto, and Mitch Moreland all with home runs off Beckett today. Pitch inside. Mortensen's having trouble with that landing area. When he was warming up, he actually slipped on it, and some of the Red Sox infielders came in to check on him as it appeared he had injured himself. And just kind of slipped in it again. He keeps falling in the hole there. Two 2-0 the count. Fly ball to left field. Crawford coming in. Carl makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
The Amica Pitch Zone is brought to you by Amica Insurance. Amica Insurance is not just how you covered, it's how you treated. And the 3 home runs today against Beckett. Moreland on a fastball. Then you had Hamilton on a cut fastball in. Somehow kept that ball fair. And Soto with the 2-run home run into the monster seats.
And Josh Beckett, 8 runs and 5+, 8 hits. Couple walks, couple strikeouts. Something you don't think a lot about, at least I don't, Jerry, about relievers coming into a game and the condition of the mound with all the landing spots for the starters and what kind of condition you get, what kind of holes are there in the landing spot by the time the relievers get in.
Well, I'm surprised, Mortensen's a big guy, too, very tall, and I'm sure that his landing area with his left foot is probably further down along the line than Beckett and Harrison. This was during the warm-ups when he had a little bit of a slip right there. And his infielders all came in to see if he was okay.
In the dirt outside to Ian Kinsler. Again, Mortensen looking down at the landing area. Kinsler has been on twice, a walk, and has been hit by a pitch. Grounds one past the mound to short. Ranging is Siriaco. A good throw, and there are 2 outs in the 6th inning. Tonight at 10, join Jamison Coyle for Nesson Daily, presented by Sun Life Financial. Have an update on the American League East and wildcard races. The latest from the Patriots-Saints second dual session at Foxborough. Plus a recap from day 12 of the London Olympics. All this and much more on Nesson Daily tonight at 10, only on Nesson. Well, every time you look up, the Rangers all of a sudden have a 3-run lead. They've had a few today. 3-0, 6-3, and now 8-5. Elvis Andrus bats with 2 outs, swings and misses for strike 1. Andrews has been aboard 3 times, 3 singles. They've scored 2 runs in the game.
Not a lot of fastballs from Mortensen. He'll basically go with the slider, the changeup, occasional fastball.
Runs inside for ball 2, 2-1.
There's the changeup again. That time too far inside.
Changeup at 83, fastball around 88, 89. Chopped left side. Shortstop Siriaco on the backhand, and a good stretch from Gonzalez. A 2-run home run for Giovanni Soto. The Rangers have an 8-5 lead after 5.5. As we play on to the last half of the 6th inning, Texas getting 2 more runs in the top half of the inning. Pedro Siriaco leads it off against Roy Oswalt, who had a 19-minute wait while his team collected 2 more runs. Siriaco 1 for 2. He doubled in the 2nd inning, flied out to left in the 4th inning.
What's up, PD?
On the ground, foul, 1-2. Red Sox starting the day, a game under 500, 55-56. 10 games back of the Yankees. Actually, 9 games back of the Yankees to start the day. Toronto 10 games back. Blue Jays 53-56. Strike 3 call. Siriaco strikes out. Oswalt faced 2 batters and struck them both out.
Pretty nasty curveball right there by Oswalt. The first strikeout came on a fastball with Shopik. This time the curveball is Siriaco. Right at the top of the strike zone.
One out in the 6th inning. Jacoby Ellsbury, the batter. 0 for 3 day from the top spot in the order. 0 for 4 here last night, as he takes strike one over the inside corner. Did it go? No, says Lance Barrett, third base umpire. Fouled off to the left, out of play, 1-2. For every Red Sox game that goes into extra innings or the Sox earn a save, CVS Pharmacy will make a donation to Boston Children's Hospital towards their $25,000 donation this season. 1-2 pitch is inside, 2-2. Clayton Mortensen retired all three Rangers he faced in the 6th inning. Ellsbury strikes out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. In fact, 3 in a row now for Roy Oswalt. 2 down.
And that pitch, a low fastball, knee-high, middle plate. As Don mentioned, 3 strikeouts in a row right now for Roy Oswalt.
2 down in the inning. Carl Crawford, the batter. Next half inning, Jenny will get you caught up on news and notes from across Major League Baseball.
Let's go, Carl! Let's go, CC!
Two and 0. Oswalt made 4 minor league starts before his season debut, which came on June 22nd. After signing the minor league deal with the Rangers. This is grounded towards Kinsler at second base. Oswalt tires all 4 batters he's faced in this game. 8-5, Rangers on top.
Red Sox has endless opportunities to dine, play, thrill, relax, and of course, win. When you're here, you can be anyone. Foxwoods, anything but ordinary.
The grounds crew trying to help out Clayton Mortensen here a little bit and fill in that hole, as his landing area is much improved now thanks to the grounds crew. Has really struggled through that last inning to work with the landing spot, and it's much better now. He didn't struggle at all, really, as he had retired all 3 batters, but he gets it fixed. As we check out the game summary, Cody Ross able to pick up his 17th home run of the year, and the Red Sox were in business as they tied the score 3-3 after trailing 3-0. The Rangers have had 3 3-run leads in this game. Josh Hamilton puts the Rangers on top 6-3 in the 5th inning with his 30th home run of the year. Red Sox got back within a run, but then again another 2-run home run this time as Giovanni Soto, the last batter Josh Beckett would face. 3 home runs allowed by Beckett today, and the Rangers have an 8-5 lead as we play along to inning number 7 back at Fenway Park. Second inning of relief for Clayton Mortensen. As Beckett today, 5 + 8 hits, 8 runs. He walked 2, struck out 2, and is on the hook. Came in with a record of 5-9 as we send it down to Jenny Dell.
Don, MLB News and Notes are brought to you by Nissan. It's news from the AL East. Jose Bautista will have a second MRI on his injured left wrist. Bautista, who was last played on July 16th, had stopped swinging last Thursday. And it took 14 innings and nearly 5 hours, but the Baltimore Orioles won their 12th consecutive extra innings game last night. The Orioles are now 5-0 in games that last 13 innings or more. And after missing 85 games due to a torn left hamstring, Evan Longoria returned to the Rays lineup last night, going 1 for 3 with a sac fly in Tampa's 4-1 win over Toronto. Don?
All right, thanks very much. Sure, you know, it is amazing. Baltimore hanging in there right now. They are just a game back in the wild card scenario.
And 4.5 games back of the Yankees.
Yes. I mean, I didn't expect this late into the season.
I did not either. I thought that maybe I didn't expect a complete dive by Baltimore because they're a better ball club than what we've seen in the past. But they have been very, very tough since day one of the season. And I mean, they're making a run on first place right now.
Yankees have really not played great baseball lately. They've been injured. Yankees lost 2 in a row to the Tigers, and they will play the Tigers again tonight, Comerica Park in Detroit. Hamilton reaches out, fouls it off to the left.
We'll get a first-hand look at the Orioles on the next trip, 3-game series in Baltimore next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
But first, 4 with the Cleveland Indians.
Right, and then finish up with 3 against the Yankees.
Hamilton takes the 1-2. Did he go? They check no. It's Lance Barrett.
Actually, I think I said we'll be there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's not correct. Monday's an off day for the Red Sox.
We'll be there then.
But we will be there. And the games will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
We will take a closer look at the schedule next half inning. Closer than what we just gave you. 2-2. Is in the air to center field, sending Ellsbury back onto the warning track, and he makes the catch. Bangs into the wall face first, but holds on. Jacoby Ellsbury, a little face plant out there in center, but he holds on to the baseball.
A terrific play by Ellsbury again in center field, covering the ground, going back to the wall, making the catch, and as Don said, face planting that padding out there on the wall. There was a time in Fenway Park where that section of the ballpark had no padding at all. Great concentration by Ellsbury making that catch.
Mortensen certainly appreciative of the effort. A long drive by Hamilton. Ellsbury makes the grab. 1 out in the 7th. Adrian Beltre will take the strike. Beltre with a sac fly in the first inning to pick up his 64th RBI of the year. Since then, he's lined out, fouled out. On the ground left side, Middlebrooks. Good rangy play to his left. And a good throw off balance. 2 down. It's time now for today's twisted but true fact of the game. Baseball video games have been around for a long time, and recently one minor league team brought back a classic as a celebration of their Florida State League championship. Dunedin Blue Jays made a highlight video of the clinching game based on the 1987 Nintendo game RBI Baseball. The video, which is on YouTube, features 8-bit graphics and the game's music. It also promotes the Jays' upcoming playoff games at the end with words, "Press start to continue," which is what the team will hope to do in the postseason. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea is the refreshing hard iced tea. It tastes like real iced tea. Be a little twisted. 2 outs in the 7th. 5 in a row retired by Mortensen. Grounder foul off the bat of Nelson Cruz. In the dirt, and it is 2-1. Cruz hits a high fly ball out to deep left center field. Ellsbury going back, and it is gone. Into the monster seats. A home run for Nelson Cruz, his 18th of the year. Rangers up their lead to 9-5 with their 4th home run of the day. Rangers playing long ball today.
Well, we talk often about this explosive Texas lineup, and it has been just that in this ball game this afternoon. That was a slider that was actually down in the zone, but Cruz golfing it out of the ballpark.
Now a .417 hitter in his career at Fenway Park. Michael Young bats 0 for 3. High and into center field. Ringing single for Michael Young. Rangers now 10 hits in the game.
And with that base hit, Young keeps a hitting streak going at 9 games now.
Well, after the game, stay with us for WB Mason's Red Sox Extra Innings Live with Dale, Peter, and Jenny. Get a breakdown of Josh Beckett's outing today and hear the starters' post-game comments. Plus, you'll get manager Bobby Valentine's thoughts on the series finale from the Fenway interview room. It's all coming up after the game, only on Nesson. 2 outs, Young at first. And a pitch outside to David Murphy. 1 for 3 today. Murphy is grounded out twice and single. That's a strike, 2-1. Well, the first, and that appeared to fool Adrian Gonzalez a little bit. About to throw his 30th pitch. Relief since coming in. Retired the first 5 batters. But since then, a home run and a single. Now a 2-1 to Murphy that'll miss. 3-1. Giovanni Soto waiting on deck. One of the 4 home runs today for Texas. That's a strike, and it's a full count. Fouled off to the left, out of play. Murphy pops it up. Left side into short left. Siriaco out. In comes Crawford. And look out. Siriaco made the catch. Crawford collide, but Siriaco holds on. 9-5 Rangers. Waterborne stain that will transform your home into the envy of your entire block. Find Arbor Coat at your local Benjamin Moore retailer. (9-5) Texas on top of Boston as we head into the bottom of the 7th inning. Dustin Pedroia, Adrian Gonzalez, and Cody Ross expected to bat. Roy Oswalt back on the mound for the Rangers. He's gone an inning into 3rd so far. Retired all 4 batters he's faced. His 17th pitch is in there for strike 1. He's been pretty good since coming in. Pedroia 1 for 3 today. A single back in the 1st inning. Action in the Red Sox pen. Andrew Miller warming up. Red Sox today have used Beckett. 5+. Clayton Mortensen pitches the 6th and 7th innings. One hopper off the glove of Moreland into right field. Pedroia with his 2nd hit. We'll see. Here of the game as that goes off the glove of Moreland. Kind of exploded on him at first base.
Yeah, I think that ball was hit so hard that it probably should go as a base hit. Get a good look at it from this angle, how it just kind of explodes right at the glove of Mitch Moreland, the first baseman, who was well off the line.
It is a base hit for Dustin Pedroia, his 2nd of the day. Adrian Gonzalez, the swing and a foul tip. Adrian 6 for 20 in his career against Oswald. 300 average, including 2 home runs. Lines this a fair ball down the right field line. Pedroia headed for third base, and he'll be waved around. Nelson Cruz's throw is cut off. The Red Sox get a run. It's now 9-6. Third double of the day for Adrian Gonzalez and his third RBI.
Now with 72 runs batted in on the season and 34 total doubles. Cleans out the inside fastball with a top spin line drive down along the boards on the right field line. Pedroia no problem scoring, and Gonzalez in a second base in a scoring position. So plenty of hits, plenty of runs at Fenway this afternoon.
9 RBIs in the last 4 games for Adrian Gonzalez. As Cody Ross bats, he is 2 for 3 in the game. A home run back in the 3rd inning. Solo shot, his 17th home run of the year.
Let's go, Cody!
Rangers have action there. Penn, Alexia Gondo warming.
Let's go, Cody!
All of a sudden now Roy Oswalt in his second full inning of relief, running into some trouble. A single, a double, a run scored, and Cody Ross now ahead in the count 2-0. And almost gets hit 3-0.
2-0 changeup that time from Oswald, not even close. Comes inside to Cody Ross. Ross has to get out of the way. It doesn't hit him.
He was asked to come out for a 3rd time in his last outing and declined. It was an issue in Texas and has been worked out since, but here he is after coming into the 5th inning. Got out of that 6th inning, 1-2-3 now in the 7th, having trouble, and he walks Cody Ross. The tying run will come to the plate here for the Red Sox in the 7th as Mike Maddox was about to head out. Well, it's time now for a look at the road ahead, brought to you by Safeco Insurance. Tomorrow, the Red Sox begin their longest trip of the season when they head to Cleveland, Baltimore, and New York for 10 games in 11 days. Begins with the only visit of the season at Jacobs Field for 4 games, actually Progressive Field for 4 games. Then continues in Baltimore. Concludes with the second trip to Yankee Stadium in less than a month before returning home for the first matchup of the season with Albert Pujols, Mike Trout, and the rest of the Angels. Pitch is in there for strike 1 to Will Middlebrooks.
Oswald going back to the curveball here to try to find his control and gets the swing and miss from Middlebrooks.
Deep left field for Will Middlebrooks. When it comes down, the game's tied. Red Sox tie it up 9-9. Will Middlebrooks with his 15th home run of the year.
How did he ever get on top of a high fastball that time from Oswald? Middlebrooks with a home run last night, a 3-run shot. And now a 3-run shot to tie this ball game. There's that fastball up and in.
And Middlebrooks up and away.
Game tied 9-9 from Fenway. An inning and a third. Still nobody out here as the Red Sox bat in the 7th inning. They scored 4 times. Ryan Lavarnway takes strike 1. New Rangers pitcher Alexei Gondo into the game. His 39th appearance, 1-0, 2.78 earned run average, 46 Ks and 45 and a third. And opponents hitting under 200 against Gondo at 198. Swing and a miss for Lavarnway. That was at 99 miles an hour. Will Middlebrooks with a 3-run home run that ties the game. And Lavarnway strikes out, another 99 mile an hour.
Last night, Will Middlebrooks with a 3-run home run to bring the score to 4-3. Red Sox eventually losing the ball game, but this afternoon, another 3-run home run for Middlebrooks. This one to tie the ball game. Number 14 and 15 on the season for Middlebrooks.
Hess and Hess Express are proud sponsors of the Red Sox and the Red Sox on Nesson during the 2012 season. Hess and Hess Express will donate $500 to the Pediatric Trauma Program at Children's Hospital Boston for every Red Sox home run. Hess and Hess Express committed to helping the cause. One out here in the bottom of the 7th inning in a tie game. Kelly Shopik the batter. The Rangers had a 3-0 lead, a 6-3 lead, a 9-5 lead, but the Red Sox kept coming back and they tie the game 9-9. Offensive battle here today from Fenway Park. This is driven foul. Shopik doubled in the 4th inning, a 1-for-3 day. Swinging a foul tip. Roy Oswalt retired the first 4 Red Sox he faced in an inning and a third, but he comes out for the 7th. Single to Pedroia, the RBI double for Gonzalez, walk to Cody Ross, and the game tying 3-run home run by Will Middlebrooks, the last batter that Roy Oswalt faces in the game. Strike 3 call. Third time today. Shopik has struck out. 2 down in the 7th inning.
Gado's nasty. I mean, he's got that fastball that he can throw at 99, and then he drops this slider on you right on the outside corner. I mean, that's nasty stuff right there.
Come on,
And this is their 7th inning man. They have Adams and Nathan to follow him.
Siriaco 1 for 3 today from the number 9 spot. He doubled in the 2nd, flied out in the 4th, and struck out in the 6th inning. I think they kind of messed up the Rangers today was their starter. Matt Harrison only goes 4 2/3 innings. Oswalt ends up going an inning and a third. '99 again.
And location, I mean,
let's go, Pedro.
not only 99, down and away.
On the ground to short, Elvis Andrus. Ends the inning, but Will Middlebrooks has hit a 3-run home run that ties the game at 9 at the end of 7. Is brought to you by Eastern Bank. At Eastern Bank, we're made of free checking that's got nothing to hide, which means no fees or any other types of curveballs. Check out what else we're made of at easternbank.com. And Clay Mortensen back on the mound in a tie game now. 9-9 from Fenway Park, his 3rd inning of relief. Giovanni Soto leads it off here for the Rangers and is down 0-2. Shinichi Tozawa is up in the Red Sox pen.
And they had Andrew Miller up last inning. Once the Red Sox tied the ball game, Mortensen was elected to stay in the game. And now Tazawa loosening in the bullpen.
Past 2 games, 44 pitches for Shinichi Tazawa. Worked back-to-back days and warming up in the pen again.
Red Sox a little bit short-handed in that bullpen without Padilla. And, of course, Atchison now for quite some time.
And the situation Morales starting.
Right.
Padilla placed on the DL today. Mid-room Clayton Mortensen, who comes up. 1-2 pitches, swing and a miss, and Soto strikes out. First out of the 8th inning. First strikeout for Mortensen.
And that time on the fastball, we talk about his off-speed pitches, but this time he puts a 91-mile-an-hour fastball by Soto for the strikeout.
1 out in the 8th, and that takes us to Mitch Moreland. Moreland hit a home run in the 5th inning, one of the 4 the Texas Rangers have today. Red Sox have 2 of their own. Cody Ross, and of course the 3-run home run by Middlebrooks that ties the game.
Mitch Moreland back in the 5th inning, going to straightaway center field off that netting to the right of the yellow line for the home run. His 12th of the season.
In the dirt, 2-1 now to Moreland. Clayton Mortensen has been out there for 2 1/3 innings. He's been charged with 1 run on 2 hits. Home run by Nelson Cruz, a solo shot in the 7th inning. Shadows have encompassed the home plate area. Two-one pitch to Mitch Moreland. In the dirt, 3-1. Ian Kinsler waits on deck, the top of the Rangers order, batting here in the 8th in a 9-9 game. Ball 4 and a 1-out walk for Moreland. 3rd walk given up by Red Sox pitching today. Well, tomorrow night, immediately following Red Sox first pitch, join us for Red Sox Game Day Live, presented by Uno's with Dale Arnold, Eck, and Jenny at 6:30. They'll preview Felix Dubron start as the Red Sox begin their 10-game road trip for the first of 4 games in Cleveland. Live coverage begins at 6 right here on NESN. 1 out, 1 on for Ian Kinsler. He's been on twice without the benefit of a hit. Walking in the 1st inning, hit by a pitch in the 3rd. He is grounded out twice. Ground ball left side. Middlebrooks will go to second for 1, on to first for 2. Double play that ends the top of the 8th inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th, tied 9-9. MLB.tv today to see every Red Sox out-of-market game. Live online and on your favorite devices in HD quality. Visit RedSox.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv. Baseball everywhere. Jerry, your vacation is delayed here for a moment to Cleveland as this game is tied 9-9.
That's all right. It didn't look too good about 45 minutes ago, but it's looking a lot better right now.
Leading it off for the Red Sox here in the last of the 8th inning, the top of the order. Jacoby Ellsbury to get it started here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Alexia Gondo back on the mound again. And Ellsbury hits one in the air to center field. Josh Hamilton has room and makes the catch for the first out of the 8th. Gondo on 12 pitches has retired 4 Red Sox. Carl Crawford coming up. Crawford with a triple and a run scored back in the 5th inning, a 1-for-4 day. Gets away at 99. That's what he's been operating at for the most part since coming into this game. Swing and a miss, elevated at 98, and it is 1-1.
Ball really takes off on a Gondo at 98 miles an hour, and those pitches for hitters are very tough to lay off. They look good, they're up high, but you can't hit them.
This one fouled back at 99, 1-2. Well, we'll take a look at Will Middlebrook's day today. Just a little over 19 hours since his pinch hit home run last night. As you're just joining us today, game tied 9-9 with 1 out in the 8th. Bob McClure on the phone. Crawford to right field down the line, and this will be a foul ball. Very close down that right field line, but a foul ball. The indication from Dana Demuth.
Just inside that white line down the right field line. Out in front of a slider that time. And you can see the dirt come up just in foul territory. That'd have been big. That'd have been 2 bases right there.
Swing, and he gets a piece of it. 1-2. Well, they've switched up in the pen now. Alfredo Cevis is up and warming. Shinichi Tozawa had been up in the pen, but now it is Cevis. One-two pitch. Crawford down the left field line, foul. Dustin Pedroia waiting on deck. Red Sox batting here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll bounce. 2-2. Red Sox trying to finish the homestand on a good note. Take 2 out of 3 from the Texas Rangers before heading out on a long road trip. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Crawford grounds it to the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He will take it to the bag for the out. 2 down in the 8th. Every weekday morning beginning at 6, tune in to Dennis and Callahan on Nesson and on your radio 93.7 FM WEEI. Tomorrow, Sox President and CEO Larry Lucchino will join John and Dale Arnold to talk all things Sox. And my partner Jerry Remy will also make his weekly appearance. Show starts at 6 tomorrow morning right here on Nesson and on your radio 93.7 FM WEEI. Going to cut into Jerry's vacation to Cleveland, but he will be calling in tomorrow morning. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That'd be nice to call in on a Red Sox win. You always kind of hope for a win the day before you're on the radio show. You know what I mean?
You don't want a bad loss and then have to talk about it the next morning.
Now Dale's everywhere, isn't he?
He is. He's on the post-game show, and then he's up the very next morning. I think he got about 2 hours worth of sleep.
Is that right?
Last night, yeah. Well, late game last night and on this morning. Strike over the outside corner to Pedroia. Gondo trying to give Ron Washington 2 innings of relief. He's an inning and 2/3 deep. Retired the first 5 Red Sox he's faced since coming in. Now 23 pitches, 2 by way of the K. Pedroia grounds one to Andrus at shortstop. Throw is in time and the inning is over. We head for the 9th inning, all tied at 9. Extra Innings Live. Join us for Red Sox Final presented by Geico with Dale Arnold, Peter, and Jenny. They'll preview the pitching matchup between Felix Gibran and Ubaldo Jimenez in the series opener with the Indians. Plus, have highlights from around the American League East. It's all coming up after the game, and it's only on Nesson. 9-9 game as Clayton Mortensen back on the mound for the Red Sox into his 4th inning of relief. Elvis Andrus leading it off here for the Rangers in the 9th. Andrus takes the strike and the count evens at 1-1. Andrus, Hamilton, Beltre expected here in the top of the 9th. Rangers have their 8th inning man warming in the pen, Mike Adams. Mortensen wanted that one, but it is a ball, and it's 2-1. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Elvis Andrus to begin the 9th inning.
Has been quite a day for Will Middlebrooks defensively and offensively. Coming in, making a nice barehanded play on a bunt by Ian Kinsler. Going to his left. Nice overhand throw to first base. And, of course, the 3-run home run to tie this ball game for the Red Sox. Good all-around afternoon for Will Middlebrooks.
Lead runner on here for the Rangers as Josh Hamilton stands in, a 2-for-4 day. He has tripled and homered. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Four RBI day for Josh Hamilton, up to 95 RBIs on the year. '50th pitch for Clayton Mortensen in relief. First to throw to first, and Andrews back to the bag. Fifth time that Mortensen has pitched at least 3 innings for the Red Sox in relief. His season high is 5. It's July 2nd in Oakland. Adams has been joined by Joe Nathan. The Rangers can get a lead here in the 9th inning. Nathan would be on for the bottom of the 9th. Hamilton lines it into right field for a base hit. Andrews will head for third base, and the throw to third will not be in time. So Hamilton with his 3rd hit of the day, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. The Rangers.
Big afternoon for Josh Hamilton offensively. 4 runs batted in, a triple, a home run, and now this single in the 9th inning brings Bobby Valentine out of the dugout.
Alfredo Aceves will be Sox Foundation, helping to address health needs in our communities. First and third, nobody out in the ninth inning for Texas. Alfredo Aceves into the game, his 53rd appearance, 2-7 with a 4.29 earned run average. 50 strikeouts, 20 walks. Opponents hitting at .233 against him. He has inherited 13 runners on the year. 6 have scored. 46% of inherited runners have come in. And his first pitch is a strike to Adrian Beltre.
Red Sox have the infield pulled in with first and third, nobody out.
Andrews at third base, Hamilton at first base, nobody out in the ninth. Beltre hits it high in the air to center field. Back goes Ellsbury onto the track to make the catch. Plenty deep enough for Andrews to tag and score as the Rangers take a 10-9 lead in the top of the ninth inning. Adrian Beltre's second sacrifice fly of the game.
Had one to left field back in the first inning. Now here in the ninth inning, the go-ahead RBI as he takes Ellsbury very deep in center field. That ball's down in the zone, but Beltre's able to go down to it and drive it a long way.
One out, Hamilton at first base, and Nelson Cruz the batter. This one fouled off to the right, out of play, and the count 1-1. Nelson Cruz with a home run in the seventh inning. One of 4 home runs today for the Texas Rangers. 2 for 6 in his career with 2 home runs against Alfredo Aceves. Mentioned earlier, hitting at .417 at Fenway Park in his career. Now the Rangers have the lead. Their closer, Joe Nathan, warms up alone. Ron Washington would like to obtain some insurance here, though, in the ninth. High drive to deep left, stays fair. He'll have that insurance. It is a foul ball, however. And Cruz thought it was gone. He is looking to the home plate umpire, who made a different call, it appeared. He was looking down the line. He wants to hear from Paul Nauert. But it is the third base umpire's call, Lance Barrett. They may get together. They will get together.
Well, the only guy that could possibly have seen this differently would be the home plate umpire at his angle.
We will see what Paul Nauert has to say.
From the high first base camera, that looks like a fair ball.
They're going to go take a look. Review number 7 at Fenway Park this season, the 9th overall for the Red Sox. And the second is in many days. Of course, we had the play last night, the Middlebrooks home run. It was called a home run, and it's always tough to tell when it's up above that pole where it did go by, but that first look did look like a home run.
You got to remember, our angle on the camera is a little bit to the right of that line, the third base line.
Ron Washington thinks it hooked around the pole. So did Nelson Cruz.
One more look at the same angle, and from this angle it looks like it could be a fair ball, but again, as we said, that camera angle's not quite down the third base line. That's our high first camera, so Well, we've had some close ones.
Yes. Sevis certainly thinks it's foul.
And Cruz thinks it's fair.
Lot weighing on this. Either a one-run game or the Red Sox trailing by 3 once again. With 1 out in the 9th inning. Cruz making a bid for his second home run of the game. He had a solo shot in the 7th. We'll get another look and see if we can get a better look here.
It's hard to see the baseball with the sky right there.
Now that looks foul. You think?
I have no idea. How's that for analyzing?
I thought that looked foul that time. The length of time it is taking gives you an idea how tough it is
to make that call.
To make the call.
Very tough call to make.
Red Sox tying the game in dramatic fashion with 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to tie it up 9-9. The Rangers have pulled ahead here 10-9, and there's a chance that they will have added to it. Here come the umpires, and it is a foul ball. So it remains a 1-run game. So Josh Hamilton at first base. Nelson Cruz digs back in. Still a 1-run game. Cruz fouls it back, and it hangs at 2-2. Outside, ball 3, full count. And as the Sevis misses with the fastball at 93. On deck is Michael Young. Hamilton takes off, and it's ball 4, missing inside. Sevis walks Cruz, so it is first and second now with 1 out.
Tried to throw that curveball directly at Cruz and pick up the inside corner. Did not break enough. And the eventual walk for Cruz.
One out, 2 on, and Michael Young the batter. Young 1 for 4 in the game. He singled in the 7th inning. One of the 11 hits the Rangers have in the game. There's strike 1 from the Sevis. 3 for 4 against Alfredo Sevis. Fly ball to deep center field. Back goes Ellsbury onto the warning track to make the catch in front of the wall. Hamilton tags and takes third base with 2 outs in the inning. That is the second deep fly to center field that Ellsbury has caught in the inning.
Yeah, that one a little bit easier. He didn't have to go plant his face into the padding to make that catch.
So first and third with 2 outs in the inning, and David Murphy coming up. Singled in the 6th inning and scored 1 for 4 in the game as Murphy today. Average at .301. Ball 1. Out of a hit against the Severs, so for 3 in his career against Alfredo. Hamilton at third base, Cruz at first base, 2 outs in the inning. And there's a strike. The run that is scored here in the 9th, charged to Mortensen, so far charged with 2 runs. Mortensen still responsible for Hamilton at third base. Fouled off down the left field line, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Murphy strikes out to end the inning, but the Rangers pull ahead 10-9. Coming up for the Red Sox, Adrian Gonzalez, Cody Ross, and is there magic left today for Will Middlebrooks, who tied the game in the 7th? On Nesson is brought to you by Southwest Airlines, Vermont and VermontVacation.com, and by New England Subaru dealers. Some changes defensively for the Rangers. Craig Gentry, the speedster, in center field. Josh Hamilton moves from center to left. David Murphy comes out of the game, and the closer is in for the Rangers, Joe Nathan, his 45th game of the year. 2-3 with a 2.84 earned run average. 22 out of 23 in save opportunities. And it's hitting at 241 against Nathan. As he misses for ball 1 to Adrian Gonzalez. Nathan working a scoreless 9th inning last night. Three-hit day, 3 RBIs for Adrian Gonzalez. He's ahead 2-0. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts is Adrian Gonzalez against Nathan. Pitcher of record right now, Alexei Agondo, pitched the 7th and 8th. Retired all 6 Red Sox he faced in the game. That's a strike at 94 miles an hour. Cody Ross, then Will Middlebrooks here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gonzalez gets jammed and pops it up. Foul ground down from first is Moreland, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the 9th inning.
That's a good pitch there by Nathan, up and in on Gonzalez, and gets him to pop up to first base for the first out of the inning.
One down for Cody Ross. Couple of hits today, a single in the first and a home run in the 3rd inning, his 17th of the year. Flied out in the 5th, walked and scored in the 7th. Ross slides it to left. This will one hop the wall. Hamilton, a little trouble with it out there. Ross headed for second. He'll get to second with a one-out double. Tying run in scoring position.
Well, Cody Ross has had a big afternoon. A single, a drive, and a run. A home run back in the 3rd inning, a walk, and now this double on the slider. Hamilton was playing him way over in left center field, and by the time he tracks this down and bobbles it a little bit, Cody Ross with no problem getting into second base with the double.
So Cody Ross with his 3rd hit of the day, a double here in the 9th inning. Ryan Kalish pinch runs for Ross at second base, representing the tying run. Will Middlebrooks with a home run his last time up in the 7th inning. Takes ball 1. Three-run home run, which tied the game at the time 9-9. Middlebrooks sends one down the right field line, headed towards foul ground, and it is a foul ball. .283 saves in 316 appearances for Joe Nathan. Most of them coming for the Minnesota Twins. He's got the highest save percentage in Major League history. Moved past Mariano Rivera. He's at 89.28%. One and two.
Back to the slider for Joe Nathan, down and away from Middlebrooks.
We mentioned when he came in, he's 22 out of 23 in save tries. He's converted his last 20 straight. Got a one-out double to Ross. Kalish runs. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Will Middlebrooks. Swing and a miss. Middlebrooks strikes out. And it's on what he is known for. Joe Nathan goes to the slider, 2 outs in the 9th.
Yeah, that's been his big pitch throughout his whole career, that breaking ball, and when he's got it on, it's nasty.
Red Sox now 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position today. And down to their last out, Ryan Lavarnway, the batter. 1 for 12 in his first stint of the year in the majors. The LaVarnway takes strike one. Red Sox would battle back all day. Finally tied it up 9-9, but now trail 10-9 in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs. LaVarnway pops it up, foul ground. We'll get back to the seats and out of play. Down 0-2. Coming out on deck is Jared Saltalamacchia, hoping to get a chance here in the ninth inning. He would bat for Kelly Shoppick. 2 outs in the ninth. 0-2 the count to Ryan LaVarnway. LaVarnway strikes out, and the Red Sox lose today 10-9 to the Texas Rangers. They battled all day, but in the end the Rangers take the final game of the series and 2 out of 3 in the series. And Jerry, a tough one to swallow today, especially the way the Red Sox kept coming back offensively.
They keep coming back, but you run into guys like Ogando and Nathan at the end of a ball game, and they know how to put a game away, and certainly Joe Nathan did that today. Big day for Will Middlebrooks, obviously, for the Red Sox, but not a good homestand for the Red Sox, and not a good sign before you head out on a long trip.
10-9 the final score. The Rangers beat the Red Sox. For Jerry Remy and Jenny Dell, I'm Don Orsillo saying good afternoon from Fenway Park. Join us again tomorrow from Cleveland as the Red Sox open up a 4-game series with the Indians. Our live coverage begins at 6 from Progressive Field. This has been a presentation of NESN, New England's most watched sports network. It's time now for WB Mason's Extra Innings Live. Here's Dale Arnold.